You didn't hold your mouth just so, and that's why it didn't open. You have to tilt your head to the left and make a face to lift it. Just about all of us have made statements like that at some point when trying to do something that wasn't working like it should. We do this for simple things like trying to open a jar with a stuck lid or move a piece of furniture. Jokingly, we pretend that the expression on our face, the one we often make when exerting force to open or move something, is the active cause of the lid opening or the couch moving, rather than the pressure of our hands or the leverage of our legs and back. We know there's no connection, so we make the joke. But it's not funny or a joke when we begin to think that way about some of our traditional church practices. Throughout time, God's people have taken His specific instructions, found acceptable means to accomplish the authorized task, and then bound that specific means of accomplishment on others. For example, the Jews of Jesus' day took the Old Testament instruction to bind the law to their hands and forehead, recorded in Deuteronomy 6, verses 6 through 9, so literally that they tied scrolls with Bible passages to their hands and foreheads. This became a symbol of obedience for everyone who thought himself a true servant of God. Those who wore the scrolls judged everyone who didn't as unfaithful, despite their own complete failure to believe and obey the words written on those scrolls. It had become such a farce that Jesus rebuked them for their hypocrisy in Matthew 23, verse 5. The New Living Translation, not my favorite, says it well in modern English. Everything they do is for show. On their arms, they wear extra wide prayer boxes with scripture verses inside, and they wear robes with extra long tassels. They had completely misunderstood the meaning and purpose of the passage. It was symbolism without substance. But are we any better? Don't we do the same thing today? Think carefully about some of the things that are merely means of accomplishing God's requirements that we've turned into requirements. The saints met on the first day of the week, Acts 17, verse 20, and in 1 Corinthians 16, verses 1 and 2. We've been meeting twice on Sundays for as long as we can remember. So we bind those two services and wear them as our badge of honor. And woe be to any church that has only one Sunday assembly. Why? It's no different than binding a scroll to our forehead like the Jews of Jesus' day, or even the silly idea of hold your mouth just so as the right way to open a stuck jar. On one level, we know the two are not connected, but on another, it has become our habit or our tradition, and we expect others to do it the same way. We know one Sunday service is perfectly scriptural, but well, we have two. So if you don't, something must be wrong with you. There may or may not be a problem with your reasoning for choosing to have just one Sunday service. But there's certainly something wrong with me binding my tradition of two services on everyone else. Now, this isn't a call for one Sunday service. I happen to like two. It's just some thoughts for your consideration on today's Morning Minutes in the Bible on Traditional Tuesday. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny. Glad to be back after a week of vacation and thankful that you're here too, and hoping you have a great day.